Liverpool's Georginio Wijnaldum believes they are yet to see the best of fellow midfielder Fabinho. The Brazil international was man of the match in Sunday's win over Manchester United in his best performance since arriving in a £43.7 million deal from Monaco.Manager Jurgen Klopp has integrated his summer signing gradually, but his display at Anfield justified the decision to allow the 25-year-old time to settle, and Wijnaldum thinks the curve will continue upwards now he has found his feet. "I think he can do even better. I think all of us can do even better," Wijnaldum told Liverpool FC. "It's always difficult if you play for another team that didn't play the way we play, so when you come here you have to settle in. That's not always easy, and I think he did it quite well. Step by step he learned more about the way of playing." Fabinho and Naby Keita amounted to about £100 million worth of incoming talent this season, but so far they have not displaced Wijnaldum, who with 22 appearances has played more than any other midfielder this season. The Holland international has lined up alongside Fabinho on every one of his starts apart from his first in September's EFL Cup tie against Chelsea, but he is not taking his place for granted. "It's always good if you have competition in one position because that means you have to perform to stay in the team," said Wijnaldum, ahead of the Friday evening trip to Wolves. "But I think that has to be normal at a club like Liverpool because it's a top team, one of the biggest teams in England. So Liverpool will always sign good players, and that means there will always be competition in the team. That makes players even better, not only because you have an opponent in your position, but also because you play and train against good teammates." Fabinho admits it took him time to adjust to the demands of English football, but what he was aware of, having watched on television while in France, was the competitiveness. "The intensity is different from what I am used to, but I've got into the rhythm of the team and got used to the style of play," said the Brazilian. "When I came here I already had an idea about how the Premier League would be, but the difference is the physically intense nature, the difficulty of every single game, whether you're playing against a team who are at the top or the bottom. It's always a big challenge. I don't remember many games that we've won by a large margin, which demonstrates the competitiveness. Playing in it, the Premier League, you really appreciate that it is the most competitive league in the world and the hardest championship to win.